It's worth recapping exactly what the problem was with the argument. That is, we were considering the analogous argument for the claim that C. Legum can break the board with his bare hand, and a perfectly parallel argument would proceed in the same way. Same first assumption. If there's a significant disagreement about whether statements like, in this case, C are true or false, then statements like C are not true or false. The next thing that was obviously true was that there is disagreement about whether statements like Legum can break the board with his bare hand are true or false. Right? When the class started, there certainly was significant disagreement. The conclusion they got to is therefore statements like C are not true or false. But the problem with the argument, I think, was with the first premise, because even though there was significant disagreement, it didn't, which is what it did not follow that the statements are neither true nor false, or not true or not false, because everybody agreed when you looked at the example of my breaking the board that nothing changed from the time you first considered it to the time that you saw me actually break the board. But it seems it went from the perspective that there was significant disagreement, but it didn't matter because the truth never changed over the period of the time from when you were first considering it to the end when everybody changed their mind and agreed that it was true. Okay, and I think the conclusion that we want to come to, notice this is a perfectly parallel argument to the claim that moral judgment, statements of moral judgment like female genital mutilation is morally wrong, are neither true nor false. That is, they're just bad arguments for those conclusions. And it seems to me, in general, there's no reason for thinking that they're not true or false.